Yeah.
Like, what if you are given a chance at that point and you're told select 4? Which one would you select?
Which one?
Oh, for me, I enjoyed sciences. I loved computer. I still did it. I did computer. I'd do English because I loved English. I'd do mathematics and maybe one easy subject. One was easy.
But sciences are 3 of them, right?
Yeah, there are 3.
Those are more than 4 already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far, you've said 3. You've said math,
Sciences.
computer, and English.
And sciences.
No, and just one science, physics.
Yeah, physics, just physics.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just Kiswahili, books.
So that when you
For
go
the
to
arts,
course,
for the
you're not confused.
Yeah.
What is happening around you? You guys are speaking nice, but I can't understand. You know, like
No.
the guys who go to school nowadays, and by that thing, actually, I feel like our culture is taken away because I feel like Swahili is the widely spoken language in Africa after English. And guys nowadays goes to, sorry, no offense about group of schools, go to group of schools. As much as they're learning Swahili, they are more inclined towards English. Like someone actually can speak Swahili, like the normal Swahili that anyone could speak. But I don't know if people decide to be like that or it's the curriculum that actually inclines them more to speak more English.
It's the curriculum.
Yeah, because the system already teaches all other languages in English. So you don't expect a student to become very fluent in Swahili, yet they only learn it 1 lesson per day. And English, they interact with it in all the other lessons. So I think somehow how the curriculum is set up, you're bent to know more English, whether you wanted to or not.
Yeah, plus like in our school, if you spoke in Kiswahili, you're given a disc. Imagine. So
What is a disc?
it's this, okay, in our school, it was, you see this last thing in the tissue? Yeah, it's written, I am a Kiswahili speaker.
Oh,
And then
so
a
it's
rope
like
is
meant
tied.
to shame you.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was that? You guys experienced that?
Yeah, we had that. Though we had Kiswahili days where you'd get the disc if you spoke in English, then we had English days where you get. But the Kiswahili days, it was 1 Kiswahili day and 4 English days in a week.
Ours was English 24/7.
Poleni. So this is what used to happen. You guys even I didn't know what is a disc. The moment you say disc, I thought about the
Hard
DVDs and CDs. I'm like, disc. So we used to get what we used to call money. I don't know, it's monto or monto or something.
Monto.
But used to be a bone, right? So, boys being boys, you have to devise ways not to get the monto. It's not good for a boy to get a monto. It's not good to traumatize a young boy. So, if you gave me a monto, or I never got a monto though, but, I'm saying it with all humbleness, but there are guys who you could not give the monto because they would beat you up. Seriously, like you can't. How? I can speak whatever I want to speak. And if you go and report them, yes, they'll get caned. But of course, after school, we will meet.
They know where to find you.
No, we are going home together. Not even know where to find you.
Don't
Unless you
run away.
disappear. Yeah? So I feel like all that experience is not good. I'm not against, punishment and discipline and all that, but there are better ways.
Yeah.
Right? And I think also we grow with that shame to some extent. Like, even right now, when you don't speak so much English, people will treat you some type of way. Like, if your English doesn't sound with some accent and all that, people will be like, And this actually goes even beyond Kenya, for your information, even beyond Africa. So I feel like language should be language, but it should not feel like because you don't know certain language, and this actually I learned late in life, that you should feel ashamed, right? Because I'm seated here and I'm thinking, okay, people who don't speak Swahili, it's not their native language outside Africa. Do they really get punished because they can't speak Swahili? Most probably not. So even they don't care. And you hear them speak Swahili, you're like, what? You're murdering this language. But do they care? No. I'm not saying English or French or German or whichever language is not good. All I'm saying is that all languages should be given same respect, for the reason that Some of us actually, if we don't know our mother tongue, would we even survive as children? Most probably not. Because that's where we start, right? You learn your mother tongue, and then you're taught your mother tongue is bad. Yeah. So when you guys mentioned that, I thought maybe I should share that piece of information. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So did you get this disc
Well, yeah.
most of the time?
Well, I think you'll always forget and just use in another language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you're missing that word. And
Yeah.
not your native
Even now I
language
know I've
anyway,
used
so-
Kiswahili somewhere.
Yeah, and it's okay. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did it lead you to love more English than to some extent?
Yes, I'd say
Subconsciously, like, if I don't speak English, like what Sylvia actually says, subconsciously, like all the languages are taught in English. That is ingrained in you. Like, if I don't learn English, then I might even fail all these other subjects, right? Yeah. I hope it was different. For me, I hope education, and this is my hope, this is my personal opinion, like education, any subject should be fun enough that I would love to learn it.
true.
Or do it. The same way people do software, and it's hard. Software is not easy. Proper software engineering is not easy. But when you see something work, oh my goodness.
It's worth it.
You like, it was really worth it, right? It's not easy, but you're not punished for not doing it. Because at the end of the day, anything that you do, and we'll talk about that more when you get to the fun part of the university, I see you are anxious
About
to get there.
Yeah.
No, we'll take you there. Is that you find that some things don't work when you want them to work. And it's fine. It's fine. But if you're patient enough and you're consistent enough, they eventually work. Anything that everyone thinks it's hard, it eventually works. So please, take us to Form 2.
Okay. All right.
How was that? You can just give us the best and the worst parts.
The best part is making friends
Now you have started familiarizing
with
yourself
people.
with people.
Yeah, and now you're at least not alone as much as you were in Form 1. And also, I think you now know what you like and what you don't like in terms of subjects.
Yeah.
That was a nice part. Apart from the routine being so harsh.
When did you used to wake up?
Okay, should be in class by 5:30. Then you'll go sleep at 11.
Oh. What are you doing between 7 and 11 in the evening?
Preps.
Are there teachers coming to teach or just
That was
self-learning?
introduced later. But 7 to,
So this is the whole school, Form 1 to Form 4, 5:30 to 11, same routine.
Yeah, but if you're in Form 2 and Form 1, you can go sleep at 9.
Okay.
If you choose to.
Yeah, if you choose to.
But if you want to learn more, it's allowed.
Yeah, it's allowed.
But Form 3 and Form 4,
Compulsory.
you should not love sleep.
Yeah.
Neither should sleep
Form-
love you. Whatever that means.
But rest is important.
The what?
Rest, yeah.
Oh, so you feel like you guys are overstretching.
Yeah.
Was this even for the weekends?
Yeah. Pretty much the same thing. Just that Saturday you will go for enter instead of
Studying. Yeah. And guys will sneak from school.
no.
No one sneaked.
If they did, we didn't know.
Oh, throughout your 4
Did it
years. Then that's a good school. Did you guys like get everything in school and stuff like that?
No, we didn't have snacks. That pains. I hope they change that.
You love
already.
snacks,
if
right?
you're in St. Anne's,
Yeah.
you're a teacher, advise them to add snacks. It's unfair that you just eat bread and normal food. We should have something
Like what did you guys eat?
What was the menu?
the menu. The
On a
normal
normal
bread
day.
in the morning. And that bread was never enough. If you
Slices?
miss blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, blocks.
Half quarter.
Quarter. Very tiny.
Okay.
Not
Not quarter of the quarter. That gives me some ideas about your chefs. Like, you have to make money. This quarter should not be quarter.
An eighth quarter.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And then like ugali, githeri, always 24/7.
Lunch. This is lunch.
No, this is supper. Supper was actually githeri from Monday to Monday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Lunch, ugali.
ugali or rice. Now they alternate
You
between
guys
the
used
two.
to eat ugali during lunch.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah,
That's very
with one
interesting.
piece of meat and cabbage and a lot
A
of
big
water.
one though, right?
Yeah,
A big chunk of meat.
was it big?
Yeah,
Okay.
it should be.
It was tiny. It was not so big. Yeah,
but it was not small.
a chunk of meat.
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one. Yeah.
There was no special day like when you could do maybe rice and,
Chicken, pilau.
You guys used to do chicken pilau?
No, I'm asking.
okay.
Oh,
No,
I've
it would
been
be interesting,
wondering.
actually.
Chicken pla-
Yeah.
No. Okay, maybe during when the board chairman came and he spoils the school, we'd eat smoky for breakfast. Just one morning.
Oh.
That one morning when you have
Not
the
even
meeting.
sausage smoking.
Yeah. just-
Guys, you can hear Gen Zs.
No.
Lunchtime?
No. That was just once.
Yeah.
The normal is
No, it's
bread.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Lunchtime?
Normal. That's just the
I thought maybe
breakfast.
lunchtime
That's
is
just
pizza.
breakfast.
The treat was only for breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And
Because
that's
by
it.
1, they're out of that place. This place, people are eating githeri.
Yeah.
Should not be staying around here.
Githeri and revolves.
Oh, you guys had proteins.
Very nutritious ones. They're floating.
No wonder.
Yeah.
I had
Top
some,
layer.
I had some personal questions, but
No,
now I get my answers. I hear those things actually contribute to a lot of things.
Nah.
Behind the scene. Have you ever had that?
No.
Oh, yeah. It's a story that you used to have in boys' school, so you might maybe be overthinking.
That doesn't.
Because that's why they neutralize it with paraffin. You guys used to. They used to have
Hidden
some-
secrets. We don't know. That I don't
But
know.
we could smell it ourselves. We could smell it. Maybe it's for boys only. Yeah,
Probs.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hope felt attacked. No, so this is the way actually you guys did it throughout there. But now I'm thinking about it a bit. Even if they added maybe snacks. Snacks is like popcorns and
Crisps,
No.
cereals.
Canteen. At least a canteen. Our school didn't have a canteen.
No canteen,
Whoa.
no snacks.
Yeah, no canteen, no
you
snacks.
guys have had clubs, music, drama,
No.
scouts.
Okay, clubs, yes.
But these are the guys who run the canteen from the school I went to.
No.
You are not that creative?
No. Maybe they added.
Maybe I
Maybe
was
the
in
new
Abuja
people
school.
have.
For once, I feel like I was in Abuja
seems.
school. Because we used to run that, and then the profit used to run rather than
The club.
every time you're asking people to contribute to go to board that. It's called what, Baden Powell? Something like that.
Baden Powell, yes.
Or
Scouts.
maybe we want costume for music festival and drama. Okay. The catch is I introduced most of those things when I joined the school,
You're the one who introduced.
and some few other characters. But when I tell that story one day, you know it was not easy. And when I finished school,
They all died.
It was done. It was done. So interesting is that you used to run the canteen, and then the profit proceeds used to support the clubs, and they used to be really awesome because we could really manage most of the affairs. Even we used to pay patrons. Can you imagine that? Our teachers, we pay them through the business.
Canteen.
And I feel like it gives people some entrepreneurial acumen.
Yeah. So it's a good endeavor.
Yeah. So any high school teacher who is listening, don't allow people to run some of these
Exactly.
things, because not only do they expose them to management, discipline, how to deal with because there are people who are not really straightforward when they run the canteen. So when we did the books, we could always find this guy is not coming in this canteen anytime soon. He's our member. We love them, but with money, we don't. So there are those things. And then it also shows people how to create opportunities. Because
Yeah.
these guys, we could give them feedback, don't bring only breads. If you bring mandazis, you could buy. If you bring maybe crepes, you could buy. But you didn't really overstretch, because also when you talk about crepes, you could not get them at wholesale price. And then also there's some things actually that could really go out of hand, honestly. But we try to mix and match. Yeah. St. Anne's, you're listening, eh? These
These
hopes.
ideas.
I'm speaking on behalf of Hope. Yeah. On behalf of 1,000 or million others.
Others.
Yeah. So that's something that I maybe thought I should ask, even if we had these snacks. And you're still eating githeri. It didn't make sense, did it?
It does. It supplements.
Like you guys will stop eating githeri and start eating snacks.
No. We'll still eat githeri.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Other schools had, so
Yeah.
we could have.
There's another school I was in by the now that you're talking. And we used to have a lot of githeri with weevils. Weevils are proper proteins in our school that make someone survive and get what fish provides. Omega-5. So, luckily, we used to be in a village where people plant avocados.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's lucky.
So we used, when I tell my story, Yani, I don't know, maybe I should anticipate people. I feel like I should tell half of it, or a quarter, or maybe something. So we used to actually have guys bring those avocados, and then sometimes they're not ripe, sometimes they're ripe. So if they're not ripe, we do the thing of ripening them. And we are learning chemistry, so we knew what to do.
Application.
So polythene, we know it has some chemical that actually ripens anything in a proper way. The polythene, that's why when you put something on a polythene paper, it ripens evenly.
Quicker.
But also people in this Nairobi, when I came to Nairobi, I was not born in Nairobi myself. So I realized people actually fast track that process by adding proper chemicals to fruits. So these are hack. So guys, if you see a fruit that is evenly looking in color,
Just
avoid.
too good to be true.
Avoid with all means. There's that process. I hope Grandma's here to tell me. There's a process actually that is done in an industry standard to cater for that. But now you see when someone is doing it off the industry, they don't even the balancing of that and the quantity and everything. So you may end up consuming a lot of chemical in your body. So a proper ripened fruit should not be even in color. Should have some black spots here and there. And even when it goes bad, it should go bad evenly. Not rotting in one place and then the other place is rotting.
Not even right.
Even it doesn't look real. Yeah. But that's story for another day. So you get to Form 3.
Well.
And you realize that you have to choose some subjects. 8 of them, you said.
Yeah. And I choose computer because I love.
So you started computer from Form 1?
Yeah. From Form 1, it was a compulsory subject. And then now in Form 2 third term, you choose your subjects. Yeah, so I chose computer studies and 3 sciences. Yeah.
Okay.
Computer, 3 sciences, and 2 humanities or another technical?
Just 1 humanity. No, I didn't even take a humanity. No, I didn't do it. Okay, I just did theory.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Theory is not humanity, it's religious. Huh?
No, it's humanity.
Humanity. Okay.
Geography, history, and theory. So one of those, and then 1 technical, computer, 3 sciences, and the 3 compulsory.
Yeah.
8 subjects.
Yeah.
How was that? Did you breathe the sigh moment?
Yeah, it was definitely better.
Yeah.
The load
And you
is
loved
off.
them.
Yes. I particularly enjoyed my Form 4 KCSE project. Yeah.
What project did you do?
We did, was it an election system?
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
For computer?
Yeah.
Which
They have
language?
good
Of course, MS Access.
Okay. I
That's
thought you would tell me JavaScript. I'm like,
No, we just knew Pascal.
Sentan, when are we doing the hackathon? when are we doing the hackathon? Yeah. Because that would be really... By the way, I foresee where high school people do some proper projects. Yeah. But I feel like this MS thing is too... I think that people are being... Because if someone is doing at 7-8 years old, they are building proper systems in Ukraine or some place in Russia.
Yeah.
We're doing MS Access and the other one is Studio something.
Word, Excel,
Visual.
Access.
Yeah.
In high school, you
No, just
haven't
a-
even seen.
Oh, there's no
Visual
Visual
Studio.
It's just the
My
package.
buddy
Visual Basic, you
actually my
haven't
buddy co-founder of FinPlus did Visual Basic.
Yeah. So that's
in high
amazing.
school.
Yes.
If
And
they
they did a
had the
project.
exposure. If they had the
Yeah,
exposure, that's
yeah.
very good. But standard
Okay.
public in high
It's
schools,
just MS one.
It's MS.
Microsoft Suite.
Yeah.
Suite.
the most you go
nice.
where you feel like a UX designer, you've done publisher.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, publisher is
Umefika.
crazy.
Magazine cover.
You are the
Ay, ay,
designer
ay, ay.
of designers.
You are UX.
When you finish your KCS, you're like,
Yes.
you guys are good.
Call me for your gigs. Eh?
You
Do you need a poster?
there
It's
with
just
the person.
3K.
Yeah.
You know, we can talk.
and
Me, I
chill.
saw some of those things in university. So, not that we didn't have computers, but they were not really good. People used to go and play ping pong.
Road
Found it
rush.
most of my time. Yeah.
Road rush. That's
No,
famous.
they were not that powerful. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
It's like feature phone. So
Go
you know
play.
ping pong, right?
That's the game
Just
with
it's-
No, I
the
know the table tennis.
Okay, not ping pong. It's
The
a
one
game
for
that
pool
actually
table.
hits
Yeah.
corners of the screen of a computer. What's the name of that? So it's ping pong.
the pool table. The one
I don't know.
with the ball. You move it, then it's hit by things as it moves around.
I feel like that's the game, but
The default game. Yeah, it was a default one in any
it's crazy.
computer.
And then it's slow. Even in that machine, it's slow. So I'm like,
It's loading.
I loved engineering from
2
like
MB.
day zero, but I'm like, should I really spend time there? And me, I love anything I do should be fun. Otherwise, doesn't really make that sense. I get bored so quick though, so that's the reason. Yeah. So you did your project that you loved, and
It was
this system
challenging,
work.
but nice. It was a nice challenge.
Yeah. Were you building it alone or?
Yeah, you do it alone.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then the teacher supervises you,
Mhm.
and then it's submitted to NEC.
Oh, but they like grade it and then it's like agriculture project. Did you do agriculture?
I did computer.
Oh, nice.
I wish that
Thank you.
option was there for us.
Oops.
Yeah. But anyway.
You're here.
Yeah. That's what matters. So that means you aced it, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That was one of the A's.
Yeah. Yes.
Then
Uh,
how was others? Like math, sciences.
I also liked them. Not that it was so easy to ace. You also had to read, spend some time. Yeah. Like it was not a walk in the park. You also had to do a fair share of the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't do bad. So what
Yeah,
did you do?
I did well. Yeah, I did well. And then now I went to KCA University.
Yeah. Just say, I see you've joined. Welcome. You can hear how much trouble we have here in terms of question and answers. Doing well. What is doing well?
Doing well is okay. I got
It's KCA doing well. Definition of doing well is KCA. Like you made it to KCA. That's what I mean.
to do software engineering, something I liked.
Nice. Now this is where the
Yeah.
fun starts.
That is where we could have started.
Take us
Actually.
through. Take us through. No, because we don't assume that you started from university. That's
Oh,
and there are people who have seated there who don't even like universities. You see the same way you're saying, in US people are like doing some crazy stuff, but you choose what you want to do. There are people who choose, I want to be a software engineer. Why can't I start coding and forget about the rest? Yeah, and they do well. Yeah. So that's why we don't assume everyone started from the university.
okay, all right. Yeah. Okay, so I started at KCA.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so I joined.
Tell us about KCA. I know KCA as a Kenya something accounting.
Yeah, Kenya College of Accountancy, but right
Still?
now it's now KCA University.
So it's KCA.
Yeah, KCAU.
KCAU.
KCA.
Yeah, it's not KCAU. Yeah, it was chartered as
University. So you joined KCA University. How is that process like? Do you just show up? Do you go pay school fee? Do you just go to lecture halls? How is that orientation like for the
well.
first few weeks? Or does
You
it take
visit the
weeks?
school.
I've never been to KCA.
You receive the invite letter.
Yes.
Then after that, you go to the school. You pay the registration. They give you an
At the
administration.
school or at the bank?
School. Okay, you'll pay via M-Pesa or the bank. There are two ways. Yeah, we have two
Kidogo,
options.
I ask you, how much is the school fee there that you're paying?
By
using
M-Pesa.
Well,
Now that you think about
M-Pesa
it, right
expanded
now I know
their-
you can. Right
yeah.
now I know, but
Back
since you told us, back in the day, I'm like, this
Oh, it's
thing.
not. Okay, like they.
I'm assuming when we went to KCA University,
Uh-huh.
the limit for M-Pesa was 150.
No, it was 300.
300?
29999.
Now I have another answer that
okay.
you don't give. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, but you're still in school, so it's not a surprise.
Yeah. So yeah, you pay and then you join school. Okay, I joined the September intake, and yeah, being in software engineering, I was excited. I didn't know what to expect. Yeah, and then now my journey began. My journey in tech began.
You didn't feel alone?
No, not as. Oh, and we also had. It was during Corona, so not many people like.
So you never even
online.
reported?
No, you just go to get the registration.
Then you go back home?
Yeah, because it's online.
And then you buy a laptop and internet?
Yeah.
You guys never showed up for classes?
We did online.
Oh, they were all virtual when you started.
Yeah.
All the classes.
There are no people who reported without laptops or, you know.
There are. Like if you didn't have, well, you'd share, and you also have labs, computer labs.
Okay. So you could just go to school and attend them virtually? Oh, okay.
No? If you didn't have, you'd defer to January.
Oh, there was that option?
Yeah.
Okay. January people came back? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So that should be 2021 or something.
2020. Then,
2021. That January 2021. We defer to January 2021.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then then I think one thing I enjoyed was the events that tech had. The first event I attended was MongoDB. Yeah, and it was in iHub. Then later there was the Atlassian event. So
This is in first year still?
yeah, first year. That's in the first holiday.
How was that experience with MongoDB?
At first it was confusing because you don't know anything. You just
You're floating through.
yeah, you're like.
But
"So
I
what
think
is
the
MongoDB?"
presenter asked, you guys, do you have any questions?
Well, you wouldn't have a question to ask since you don't know anything about.
But you could
MongoDB.
raise up your hand like, I'm lost. Please explain a bit like why this is happening, or why. Of course, MongoDB takes a document approach rather than a DB approach, whereby you have tables and all that.
Yeah.
Or relational table. So you could have said, this is new to me. Please explain a bit about documents, storing data as documents.
Well, I was very new to tech.
The reason why I'm asking this is because I know there is another Hope, even in 2057 at KC or whatever, who will come to a community. I think then community will be pretty good, very good. Even right now, they're really good. When I started, by the way, there was no communities. Okay, maybe we are not giving people context here. So this event that Hope has mentioned were hosted by yours truly, myself. And the reason why I started communities back in 2010 or thereabout is because there was nothing much going on with that. It was just IAB was just starting, and most of the guys there were senior engineers who were working for an IT group, which is now Zuku. I don't want to say Zuku loud. Zuku. And maybe Safaricom, or the companies that were there back in the day. And so for me, I asked myself, I'm imagining this person who came in and they are looking for knowledge where they can sit down and say, I don't know this, maybe you know that, and then we can exchange that knowledge. But I'm assuming right now, even in 2050, there's someone who will go to the community, but they look like everyone knows everything, but they don't know it, but they just sit and
relax.
Yeah. So I would encourage guys, like, just as much as you're not asking something that's really obvious, because there's some obvious questions, but there's no obvious question. Because when you think about it, maybe you don't know. Then you'll be able to actually fast track that journey. That's why I was asking that. But for you, you're just like, what should I ask?
Yeah. Okay. Like, you'd ask a wrong question, maybe. I think the fear is, what if I ask something that's not even related to whatever he's talking about?